Hello guys, welcome back to another Empires of Undergrowth video. It's not Hollow Knight for once this time. So yes, I've decided to switch things up because I didn't know if you guys were getting bored of Hollow Knight or not. So it's time to visit an old game that I was doing a series on. We did the first 2 episodes, then did the first 2 missions, and then did a big final mission, and we've done one of the newer missions. No wonder there's anything new to inspect here. No, nothing new. And we got these guys, the Wooden Order, or Formica Rufa, whatever. So we have fully upgraded black ants. So these guys can be upgraded to max, but we don't have any royal jelly, so we have no food. Let's see, let's scan the surface for food, because I don't know if I collected all the food last time, because it's been so long. Now, the reason our ants are green, not blue, because we do get to choose between yellow, blue, green, and red, is because I started this series when my channel name was Nuclear Penguin, so... But now it's Squirrel Gamer, and if I could change it to blue, I would, promise. But I can't, so... I'm actually going to set a timer here. Okay, let's jump straight into it. This one, we're doing Queen of the Hill. So, water ant, obviously. No, medium. So let's go. So, if you're wondering, how am I going to complete this level in 35 minutes? Because if you play this, you're going to know this level takes about an hour to complete. And I'll tell you how. I'm going to actually split this one level up into 2 episodes.
On this beach. Those nearest to the water's edge have enjoyed the first pick of the washed-up seafood for the past few days. However, as the sun and moon near alignment and the first spring tide of the month approaches, high tide draws nearer to these intrepid ants. Seemingly aware of their circumstances, these colonies are preparing to relocate to higher ground. There is only one way up the bank, and the route is currently occupied by a small roofer colony. These defenders will have to hold their ground against the oncoming siege. It will be 3 days before the high tide washes away the competition. If the colony survives, it will inherit the beach, but this won't be an easy fight.
Okay, so basically this is going to be like a semi-tutorial-ish thing on how to complete this level, because it's challenging the first time around. So I recommend not opening that up right away, but like for your food, do that. That's all you need, and upgrade it to the 2nd level. All you need for the entire game, because I was constantly wasting resources like food on food storages, and that's not good if you're just wasting your food on that. And also, if you ever have a problem with food, there's 2 dead beetles up here, which make for a nice treat. I don't know what's going on up here. You guys are supposed to be up here working the aphid farms. So you want to have 2 groups of workers. This is like the only level where I'm going to build multiple groups of workers, because
although the nests nearer the
having
water
2
have
workers
better
is so
access to the
important.
food washed up by the sea, this roofer colony need not starve. The plant life growing nearby is home to herds of grey aphids. As they feed on plant sap, these tiny insects excrete droplets of honeydew, which the wood ants find irresistible. They need only protect the aphids from danger to receive a constant supply of sugary liquid. Doing so is not always simple, however. Hungry ladybird beetles know exactly where the aphids like to graze. They can strip an unguarded stem bare in a mere matter of minutes. The ants will need to keep a close watch over their flock.
So yeah, that's basically how you're going to get food. You're going to, sorry. You're going to, what was I saying? You're going to farm these aphids, and you have to have 1 or 2 groups, so you don't have to be 1 or 2, it can be 3, 4, or 5, it can be any of the groups, just not the home nest. Like, make sure you always have at least 7 ants at the home nest. I recommend only 7. Because if you don't, then if you have like 3 ants in the home area, they're not gonna be able to process those eggs and get them out. So what you should do right about now is start digging down here. And I'd say, where am I supposed to do this? About right here is good. And here you want to start building these guys, the mortar ants, or the spitter, the fast ones. Whatever ant type you chose. It doesn't matter, I'm not saying you have to absolutely have the mortar ants for this. You can choose anything you want to, basically. So, you want to get these guys set up so quickly, because pretty soon the Formica Fusca, whatever the thing is, are going to start coming to attack you. I mean, at first, like, it's not too powerful. Like, they literally send 3 ants, so ants are gonna hatch. And if you can, maybe send them out to grab some quick honeydew to help out. And you also, these groups out here, you want to make sure they attack. Because, like, and also I was focusing too much on one thing. And this other one over here was being completely unused. It doesn't matter for the first one if they don't kill all the ladybugs. Well, it doesn't matter at all if they don't kill all the ladybugs, but maybe you could kill 1 or 2 every now and then. Are they coming? I'm gonna inspect these guys closely. I'm supposing we might get through about 2 days here. And if you feel like you're really stressed, like you're not doing good, then don't let that stress hold you down. Because I know this, I don't think that this is some kind of way of teaching you how to handle stress or anything. This is supposed to be like a good enjoyment video. Ooh. I hope this doesn't aggro these guys, because that would not be fun. Well, right now at least.
A party of Formica Fusca black ants are heading inland.
Get down, get down.
The high ground roofer colony must defend.
Stay here, defend. Good job. You're a good ant. You're defending. Okay, good. That didn't interfere with anyone. And now if you can, maybe slap up a few melee guys real quick. Just so you can have some defense. Because you can't...
to the death.
You can't have all spitter guys or all melee guys, because you have all spitters, then the Formica Fuscas and the melee roofers are just gonna come in and kill you really, really quickly. So that would not be good. And the Formica Fuscas would destroy you because they're all melee. Okay, are we safe for now? Yeah, the roofers will be. Okay, danger music is here. Roofers are coming.
To clear a path for their queen. The high ground colony must keep them at bay.
Yeah, but 5 guys. Yeah, a lot of troops. So, like, you might be thinking, oh, you could build another group to come down here and snag a fish. But you can't do that. I tried that. And I succeeded getting down there. It was the collecting the fish part I failed with. Because apparently your ants aren't allowed to collect the fish. I don't know, maybe I was just being dumb and it wouldn't allow me, so... Or I had it... No, collecting. Surface. Out, surface. Where's they going? Oh, they're good guys. I think one of our... the normal guys were able to take out some of the other ones. So what you want to do for this first night here, for starters, you want to upgrade your guys. That plays a big hit in this. So go ahead, upgrade your guys. And once you get all of the Formica Rufa maxed out, or the Spitter ones maxed out to where they can be, go ahead and...
colonies have relented their siege for now. Night approaches, and with it, it brings a host of nocturnal predators out onto the beach. The high ground ants could go underground to wait out the night, but they would have to leave their precious aphids unguarded. It is a difficult choice for this colony. Face the peril out in the open, or hide away and risk losing their only reliable source of food.
I wonder why it took so long to get the attackers coming. We didn't have all workers. Ooh, that could be bad. Oh, no. Okay, so go after some food down here. This is the part where you want to clear out some of these surrounding enemies. I'm going after these guys because why not? They're closer. And now you don't have to worry about upgrading the workers. That doesn't matter. Oh, and also, let me tell you guys something. So, like, the upgrades you purchase in the Formicarium, they do not work in this mode. They do not work. Because I had the Royal Guard on my other save account, Water Ants, because I made it after I changed my name to Turtle Gamer on YouTube. So... okay, so you basically just want to wait till these larvae come to you. And if you want to help with the cleaning, because eventually your army ants will get in there. See, your army ants are storming. And now you want to get your melee dudes down here if he doesn't want to come to you. Because they need to attack. Because they're going to be your attackers and in this one, attackers and leaders, basically. They're not, you're going to let 1 and 2 take care of it. Except for now, could we... okay, so there we go, we're done with those. So now we can upgrade our other guys, our melee ones. What am I talking about? So now it's time to assemble these guys into fight. So now since 2 is done, we can get them back up there and 1 will still gather. We gotta keep our soldiers up here. So this is supposed to be a gameplay video, but you can also take a look at this video if you are having trouble with this level. Because it's probably the hardest level besides the Formicarium challenges. I'm not even gonna tell you how many times I had to fight those stinking Formicarium challenges. And if you can see, there's a glitch where the water rises up too high. And apparently there's also a glitch where an ant will come out here. Ants are not supposed to be outside during nighttime like this. And this one is just straight up stuck. He's like gathering from it, what the heck? So yeah, they're not supposed to be out here. They're supposed to be down in the colony. And sadly, you cannot raid them while it's nighttime. But I don't recommend raiding them if you could, because it'd be very, very dangerous. Now, sadly, there's no way of telling the time here, so I don't know if it's getting close to
The workers
daytime.
have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Of course they have. I don't know if it's almost time for day to come, or if it's like the middle of the night and it's nowhere close for day coming. So let's finish up those 2 upgrades, and we'll be able to get a level 3 guy. Now, should we go up here? I think we might be able to make a quick run for it up here. Snag some good stuff. Oh, ladybugs. Gosh, that scared me. I was like, when did they add bees to the game? But it's not bees. Good workers. Now I need the soldiers to get up here. I hate how these pheromones do it. Like, they're always like these 2 ants that hang back, and it gets on my nerves so much because it's like you're 2 fully updated guys, and they always just sit in the back. You can tell the upgrade by looking at how big they are. So, like I said, we're not going to finish this level in this episode. I don't plan on it anyways. So you might think, oh no, all your aphids are gone, but they respawn no matter what. I don't know what it's jibber-jabbering about, how you're gonna lose your aphids, because you don't. Oh my gosh, there's a piece of food. I know why. Oh dear, an ant must have died while I was carrying it. It must have died because of the shore. Yeah, the shore is dangerous.
Dawn breaks, and the battle for the high ground will soon continue. Many aphids were eaten in the night.
Oh,
the high ground
stop your
colony must
blabbering.
ration their food carefully.
And you can also press 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 to quick select the guys. As you can see, look, our food made it just fine. This will be perfect. It'll be enough to last us through the next day or 2. Do not eat that guy. Wait, where are you going? Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay.
This colony must remain small.
So,
food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Oh, we still have like 18 minutes. Okay, we should be able to make it through today. These guys
The
are
Fusca
coming.
colony is sending a wave of warriors to clear a path for their queen.
See, this is more impressive right here, and today they'll actually attack twice. Now, if this was in real life ant colony stuff, see, look, that worker's just gonna actually YOLO it back to the nest with his food. So if they're carrying food, they're not gonna stop and attack. But that dummy decided that he wanted to stop and attack, but he wasn't carrying food, so that's why he attacked. Have you guys, like, ever, if any of you guys are YouTubers out there, like, if people, like, are asking, if, like, they see me, like, this is, like, I play better when I'm not recording, okay? People normally don't see me because I'm not popular yet. I don't know if YouTube is going to be my full-time job. It's going to depend on how it goes. Like,
The
if I
Reefer
don't,
colony is sending another assault. They are desperate to reach higher ground.
if YouTube doesn't go good for me, then I'm probably going to have another job or something. But if YouTube goes good for me, then then this will be my job. Look, the enemies are actually helping this time. They're shooting the ladybugs for me. It'd be nice if they killed the ladybugs for me. But they're not nice enough to do that. seriously gonna have to call my forces out onto the beach? I think I might. Just get rid of him. Okay, back down we go. Shoot, I hope we get more food. Yep, we got plenty of food. So, I find it best to do the food storage right here because they can come out of this little tube if they go down that way and just jet right over and go back out.
More black ants are emerging from the Fusca nest.
More black ants, blah blah. As you can see, look, this is a pretty impressive army. What's not impressive is this 3 little scout squad here. I mean, this is gonna get demolished. See, look, our aphids have already grown well. The problem is, like, the aphids just tire out and stop producing. So, also on the second night here, which we will be getting into soon, because, like, after this attack, and then the next attack, it'll be nighttime. Can you stop? Just kill him, thank you. So as you can see, it's much more action-packed down here. This kind of gets tedious, but once the night comes, when we stay out, that's when it gets fun. Man, they have no guys here. I'm gonna send my workers, not my workers,
More soldiers are
my
emerging
soldiers
from the
to
roof
charge in. Go! Don't you dare turn and attack that ladybug! Yeah. Attack soldiers. Attack the enemy ant. So, this is normally, if you find ant colonies that are fighting, this is normally how it'll play out with many of each side dying. Gosh, we're dying a lot. Get in there! Oh, never mind, we have the total upper hand. We're kicking butt. So as you can see, it gets to the point where there's pretty much no use for this anymore. It looks like 1 and 2 decided that they wanted to switch sides today. I just noticed that. There are weird glitches in this game that like don't even help you. Like right now, if I could raid it, I would go down there because there's nothing down there to stop me from getting to the nest. And it just make it super easy. I'm gonna quickly call those guys down here because I don't want any nasty nonsense with whatever living down there.
Warring colonies. Once again, the high ground wood ants must make a choice. Do they defend the aphids, or will they hide, resting their
We're not
forces
hiding
until the morning?
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Workers up. Perfect. They're coming out on the side first. Defend. This way. Charge, soldiers. There's these guys who no one cares about anymore. Now, if you go into free play mode here, I guess it could get interesting, but it turns out it just gets to the point where there's absolutely nothing to do. You're just going back and forth. I mean, eventually you have a big enough army where you have 2 of what I'm building to right now. And, I mean, that's it. You can just have both armies camping at both bases. And you can pretty much turn the workers' attack off. So, once you get to that point, but not today. We can't do that right now. That'd be too risky. Speaking of risky, let's make this less risky by getting some more soldiers up in here. As you can see, our workers are running down here to get some eggs. To build the boot tiles things. And by the way, ants don't really build boot tiles in real life, if you were wondering. And they do not use 50 food on the stuff. That's just insane. Speaking of insane, there's an insane amount of enemies over here that we need to go kill. Get over here, hurry! Oh, it's these guys. Ugh! Why do they always spawn as soon as we're about to leave? Attack! Okay, we do have some army guys. Attack! Okay, that doesn't look like we have a level 3 dude. Who's overpowered. Or one of our level 3 dudes. Okay, we're backing over here. Dead. See, do you see these two big ones right here? They're the level 3. So, what to do? We need food, Oh yes,